Welcome back. So we just left off with our friend Jeff having a really hard time keeping track of orders. Things were getting bigger and bigger and harder to manage just with a spreadsheet. So we advised him that a database might be useful. So how would Jeff implement a database, let's say in Amazon? Well, remember, a database is just software and hardware that holds that data and allows us to manipulate that data. So Jeff, on his computer, decides to install a database management system. Let's say he picks PostgreSQL. He installs it, and then he starts putting the data that we had in a spreadsheet into Postgres, into a database. Now, again, something that we're going to learn about throughout this course, but for now, I've simplified the diagrams for us. So now Amazon decides that we're going to use a database, not a spreadsheet, because our company is growing. So they start creating a different way to organize data that kind of looks like a spreadsheet, like an Excel sheet, but a little bit different. One is we have customers. That is, each customer now has a customer ID, a unique customer ID that we can identify the customer with. So I'm customer 1, Sally is 2, Bruno is 3, Mo is 4. The beauty of this is that if I ever moved, I have one location where Jeff could look to see my new address. So there's only one record of myself and my address. So Jeff knows exactly where to ship my product. Next, we create the product's data. So this is another table that we're creating. And products, just like customers, have an ID to uniquely identify them. We have the description of the product, but also the price. Again, if we ever add products to our company, to Amazon, then we can just add it all in one location. If we want to change the price or offer discounts, we can change the price in one location. Then, of course, we need our orders. In order for us to make money with Amazon, we need to actually sell stuff. So how do we keep track of orders? Well, each order, just like we had with customers and products, are going to have a unique ID. But this is the beauty of something like a database. Order 1, who ordered the first order? Well, customer ID is right here. What's the customer ID? 1. So Andre ordered something. This is when I ordered it. What product did Andre order? Well, what's 2? Product ID 2 is a toy duck. Okay. Andre ordered a toy duck, and then the quantity is 1. So now I know exactly who ordered it, what product, how many, what the price is, and also the address to ship it. Now pause the video and see if you can connect all of these relations for the rest of the 3 orders. Once you're done, let's take a look at what we've just created. We've essentially created relations, right? Instead of having everything in one Excel sheet, we now have these tables that link to one another. Each table has a relation to one another. For example, the customer IDs are matched over here. We have the product ID that's matched over here. All of these are related with one another, connected. And because there's only one location for us to change things, for example, let's say the address changes, I know exactly where to update those customers. I know exactly where to update the product or even the orders. And this is one of the big things with databases, especially when it comes to a relational database, where we're able to create large, massive amounts of data beyond what an Excel sheet might be able to do, but also organize it in a way that is really intuitive. Although it might be really hard for you to understand how to look at this data right now, for a computer, when we start using things like SQL, a computer understands this a lot better than a confusing Excel sheet with many rows, many cells that are not linked or connected properly. So to finish off this video, I want you to go back to our playground over here and start seeing how these tables are organized. For example, go to the orders table and try to figure out what this first order was. We see that there's an order ID, there's a customer ID, find out who the customer is, who the employee is that sold this product, and the shipper ID, who's the shipper. Once you start to decipher tables like that, well, that's when things get more and more interesting. Congratulations, we just managed to help Jeff become the superstar that he is now. You're welcome, Jeff. All right, I'll see you in the next video.